Hello, I'm here to talk about part 6 of my V2K experience. Today I'm going to be talking about mind theft. So, mind theft is when someone's able to steal information from your mind. And as for an individual who has undergone an experience where people have been able to read my mind, I am very worried of this. So, there's several steps that I do to try to protect myself. One of the things I do to try to protect myself is to not memorize anything that's very important, like that has anything to do with sensitive information, like social security, banking information, passwords. I try not to memorize them. What I do is actually try to make them a little complicated so I can't memorize it, and I store it somewhere, so like on a computer or whatever, and I just copy and paste it. What that does for me, it actually alleviates a lot of the stress, because like when I have situations where I need to know the information, like um opening the credit card, which I don't try to open credit cards now. I don't want to mess with that. I want to control everything. But like stuff like that, I get really panicked because I feel like someone will be able to take the information from my mind and use it, and use it as like do identity theft with it. So when I'm in those situations, like I will just like I'll go into panic mode. Seriously, I just go in panic mode for like it'll be a week straight, and I just have nightmares. I won't sleep well. I'll wake up like 4 times in the middle of the night, just having dreams that people are like taking my social security number and opening credit cards with it. So for me, and I really, it's really troublesome for me. So what I do is that for passwords or anything that's very important, I just don't memorize it. I don't memorize it. I just keep it. I make it really complicated. Keep it somewhere, and I make sure I only use it when I need it, and I just make sure not to look at it long. Just copy and paste it. That's what I did because I don't know. It helps me feel safe. The ironic part is that I should feel safe with memorizing personal information. That should be the safest place for me, but it actually is the least safest place for me. Because with my situation, I know that someone can easily just take that information and use it to do identity theft. And I know these creeps have been stating stuff like how they want to know my social security number and how they want to open credit cards with my name and stuff. So it makes me even panic more. So those are one of those things, yeah. So I try, like I just try not to memorize that information at all. It's very troublesome. Yeah, it's very, very troublesome for me. So if you're in a similar situation, I would say that what you would need to do is just try not to look at any personal information. Just not try not to look at it, and when you do, just try to block it out. I don't know how, but I try to block it out. Try to block it out so I won't memorize them, so it won't be in my mind. Because I'm actually more afraid of important information being in my mind than handing it over to someone else. That's the state I am. Because I know, like, I don't know. Well, I know these creeps will try to do anything to destroy my life, and that would be easy access for them if they had like really important information of me. And I don't know if there's other people who are out there trying to use important information of me to try to destroy my life. Like I feel safer just handing over my information to someone and actually knowing it myself. And that's where I'm at today. It's really terrifying to know that someone wants to take your like social security, and then it's not like I'm giving it to them. I'm just thinking about it, that they want to take it from you, from your own thoughts, and use it against you. So what I do is I try not to memorize it and just write it down. I just try to put it on the computer and make it really complicated, and then like for passwords and banking information, whatever. But for social security, I try not to look at it at all. I only use it when I need it. Like I don't want it. I don't have my social security card on me or anything, because I know like it drives me drives me crazy thinking about it. Like I get really scared thinking that someone can just steal it from my own thoughts. Scares me all the time. So what I do is I just try not to think about it. Try not to, I don't know. I just try not to worry about it. But when I'm in those situations where I have to, like applying for an apartment or opening a credit card, like it drives me nuts. Like I won't sleep for a week. Well, like I'll wake up in the middle of the night with panic attacks, almost worrying that someone will know my social security number and use it to open credit cards. So like that's really scary. You know what I've done, like that's because that's happened recently to me, is that I actually like got went on those websites where they monitor everything to make sure to make sure that, in a sense, to try to stop fraud. Like I went on those websites, I can't remember what it's called, But it's one of those things that you pay, and then what they do is like they scan anything, and they'll give me alerts if someone's trying to open um, a credit card with my social security number. So they'll give me alerts and try to protect me. Which what I've done is actually eased me a lot, but still, I still have that worry all the time. It's a really scary thing. So that's what I worry about. So if you're in a situation, I hope this helps. Um, that's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say for today. Thank you very much for listening, and have a great day. All right, bye.